Come on down to diarrhea. It's the shit. Yes. So I go, the nightclub is called Bomb Shelter? No, it is BOAT. I go, it's boat. No, BOAT. Where I come from, BOAT spells boat. No, it's BO18. BO18? Yes. But it sounds like you're saying BOAT. I know, but that's not what I'm saying. You ask the name, I'm telling you the name. BO18. But locals, we just call it BO. Why? Because everybody thinks we're saying boat otherwise. I'm like, well, all right. So we're driving, and we get to what looks like a vacant parking lot. And they go, we're here. And I go, we are where? There is nightclub. I go, no, there is empty parking lot. No, you see that guy? And I look, in the middle of the parking lot, there's a big Lebanese guy standing there like this. Go to him. And what? He will let you in. Let me in where? The nightclub. I go, why don't we all just go together? No, we're going to bark the car. You're going to do what to the car? We're going to bark. Well, let me bark with you. Fucking all howl. So they go, no, it's easier for you because you are not from here. They will let you in, no problem. No what? No problem. And then what about you guys? We will talk, we will get in, we'll meet you inside, don't worry, you go. So I'm like, all right. And then I start panicking again because I'm thinking, holy shit, these guys are going to smoke me when I get out of the car, and then they're going to drive away. They're going to shoot me in the back of the head in the parking lot. So I get out of the car and I bolt. I just gun it towards that guy. And as I'm about here, I realize I'm running right towards the guy that's going to kill me, right? Because why is there just a random guy standing in the middle of the parking lot? And as I get there, I turn on my gangster, right? Because, you know, guys, when we see another dude, especially a bouncer, we don't walk up and go, hey, how's it going? Because you don't want to be the dick, right? You want to, so I try to be cool. I roll up and I'm like, yo, what's up? A nightclub around here? I don't know why I turned into a black American guy, but fuck it, I did. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, Jack, where's it at, motherfucker? Right? So I go, is there a nightclub around here? And the guy just goes like this. And he steps aside, and there were stairs leading into the ground. And I go, down there? And he goes, so I run down the stairs, right? Because I'm thinking, this guy's going to shoot me in the head too. I'm all paranoid about getting shot in the head, right? So I run down the stairs because I figure if he's going to shoot me in the head, I want to be at the bottom of the stairs when it happens. I don't want to get shot at the top of the stairs, and my last few seconds alive are me falling down the stairs, you know? It's bad enough you bam, and then ooh, that's going to suck, right? At least this time I'm at the bottom of the stairs, it's like bang, and it's like, oh, you know, but... So I run down to the bottom of the stairs, and I look back up, and the guy just does this. So I get to the bottom of the stairs, and I take a step, and there's another guy standing there. And I'm like, dude, is there a nightclub around here somewhere? And the guy steps aside, and there's a door behind him. Now, usually, when you're standing outside a nightclub, you can hear something. You hear something, you hear at least... I don't hear shit. I just hear crickets, little Lebanese crickets. So is there a nightclub around here? And out of complete silence, he opens his door and I hear... And I go inside this place, it's a fucking bomb shelter. Let me tell you something. It's not a club that they designed to look like a bomb shelter. It's not like they took the O2 Arena and went, tonight we're going to make a bomb shelter motif. No, it is a bomb shelter. Let me tell you something. It didn't used to be a bomb shelter, and now they've converted it into, it's still a bomb shelter. It's not like they took the bomb shelterness out of it. They just put speakers into it. That's all they did. That's what I love about the Arabs. They got balls like that. They're like, oh, Habibi, we have not been bombed in a while. And we are wasting the space. Yalla, bring some speakers. Dance party. Okay, buddy, I know my name. See, those pauses are called timing, not retard timing. It's called pacing, Chico. How are you doing there, Brian? You look mixed. What's your mix, buddy?
Both of my parents are mixed.
Both of your parents are mixed?
My whole family.
So your whole family looks like you? So both your parents are mixed with what? Why is this so confusing for you? You just, I don't know. I just know they're mixed. Okay, what's your mom?
She's Zimbabwe.
She's from Zimbabwe. And your father is from Zimbabwe. Senegal, can you Google mix for me? That just sounds like 2 parts Zimbabwe. And since it only takes 2 people, hey, Senegal, what is your name anyway?
Fode.
What?
Fode.
Fudli? That is fantastic. That big guy was saying, "Oi, Fudli khana, oi." You heard him, right? You heard him. That guy's like, "Hi, he did say Fudli. I heard him." How do you spell your name? F-O-D-E. That's like a fancy Fudli. Fudli. Now, for the white guy who doesn't understand, Fudli in Punjabi is vagina. So if you think he's a cunt now, you are correct. You are a big black Fudli, is what you are. That's fucking awesome. What's your girlfriend's name? Please don't say Laura. That would be so weird. You see, Laura is penis. And you would go together so well, you know what I mean? But that's good stuff there, Fuds. Any Irish people here tonight? Irish folks in the crowd? Yeah? Are you Irish, sweetheart? Okay, good. I like the Irish. I've been there a lot of times. I've been there a lot of times. Many times. What part of Ireland is your family from? County Mayo. Like mayonnaise? But just without the nays. It's County Mayo. Why is it called County Mayo? Because we're all very white there. County tomato sauce is next door. They're very sunburnt over there. I like Ireland. You know, here's the thing, in America, everybody claims to be Irish. Every white person in America says they're Irish. I was in Boston. If you ever go to Boston, it'll freak you out. Everybody in Boston thinks they're Irish. I'm there, I'm like, what are you, man? He goes, fucking Irish. I go, oh, cool, what part? Boston. I forgot about that bridge they built, yeah. Your parents from Ireland? Nah, Boston. Grandparents, Boston. Great-grandparents, Boston. When the fuck were you Irish? They always claim to be Irish, but they're not Irish. And I've been to Ireland about 13 times. If you haven't gone, I don't know why you haven't gone. It's right there. You can jump on EasyJet for like 10 pounds and fly to Ireland. Brown people, you need to go to Ireland because we're exotic over there. The Irish hate it when Americans go back there and tell them they're Irish. That's my favorite thing to watch. How you doing? I'm Irish. You're not fucking Irish. You're a fucking cunt. That's what I love about this part of the world. You can say the word cunt and nobody gets upset. It's true that you guys say it like it's, hello you fucking cunt, how are you? Oh, you cunt, I haven't seen you in a long time. What are you up to, you fucking twat? You can't say cunt in America. Everybody gets really freaked out by the word. I don't know, you guys say it so casually. I like the way the Irish say it the best, you know. In America, they get upset. I can understand why they get upset about with the word cunt in America because of our accent over there. We pronounce it with a hard k and an unt. Cunt. It sounds mean and aggressive, you know. It doesn't sound like the soft, delicious thing that it is, you know. Cunt. Sounds like a really big rock being thrown into the middle of a lake, doesn't it? Cunt? Like that same cunt? But when the Irish say it, it sounds nice. Look at you, you're a fucking cunt. Doesn't cunt sound nice? Don't you want to be a cunt? I want to be a cunt. Who's the little cunty cunty? Who's the little cunty cunty? What are you doing? I'm taking my wee cunt for a walk. Can I pet your cunt? Don't touch my cunt, he has teeth, he bites. I love the Irish. They swear more than any human beings on the planet. I remember I did shows in Belfast, Northern Ireland one time. I got off stage. This dude walks up and goes, hey, you're fucking brilliant tonight. You were great fucking crack. You were fucking crack on. Fuck you, you ugly fucking cunt. You're fucking shy. Fuck off. Fuckity fuck. Fucker fucky. Oh, Mally. Oh, Sullivan. Drinks and Baileys. Fuck fuck. Fuckity fucker. Fucky fucky make a fuckery. Hey, fuck yay. I was like, well, thank you, Father. I'll see you on Sunday. They are physically the whitest people on the planet, though. Like, you're a pretty white guy, sir. Don't get it twisted. But you over there, easily Indian. You know what I mean? Because they are really, like, here's how white they are. I'm not making this up. I was flying to Galway one time on my favorite airline, Aer Lingus. Not for any other reason, but I just like the name, Aer Lingus. You know what kind of marketing you could do with Aer Lingus? Coffee, tea, or you know, just fly with Aer Lingus. We go down, but we don't go down. So I'm on the flight, flying to Galway, right? And there's this girl from Galway. She's a cute Irish girl, and we're talking, and she's really nice. She's like, well, why don't you come by my work tomorrow, and we'll go for a bit of lunch. And I went, okay, what time? And she went, why are you talking like that? And I said, I have no clue. And she says, well, stop it, you sound like a fucking cunt. So I go to her work the next day, and I'm making this up. I walk into her work, and I go, hi, is Catherine here? This is how white they are. The lady goes, just a second, love. Catherine? There's a black guy here looking for you. I'm like, where? Where's the black guy? I want to see the black guy in Ireland. Turns out I'm the black guy in Ireland. I was like, you know what? I can be black for a day. Sure, why not? You know, I'll be the black guy that ruined it for real black guys, you know. Real black guy shows up in Ireland a week after me. Hey, there's another black guy in town. Oh, don't believe the hype. I had one last week, had a big nose and a small prick. It didn't work out at all, yeah. Barely had a prick. Looked like a little wee cunt with a prick on top, like a little prickunt is what it looked like. It looked like a... Looked like his prick was resting on a beanbag chair is what it looked like. Just. What I'm trying to say is my ball to shaft ratio is just off. Somewhere there's a guy with a giant hog and tiny balls just going, I don't understand what's going on here. I've had it happen where I've been with a chick for the first time and I pull my balls out first and I see them go, ooh. Thinking that the hog is going to match. And then I pull out my hog and then you hear that sound from a game show when you lose, boom, 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 Any Filipinos in the house tonight? Nice. Hello, welcome to the show. Are you Filipino, bro? Are you? Why didn't you make any noise? Because you can see that I'm here. I don't have to make noise. If you can see me, you know I'm here. What's your name? What? Bob? Bart? Mark. Oh, why did it sound like you said Bob and Bart? Bob, Bart, Mark. That doesn't even. Bob. Are you doing chicken impressions right now? Bob, Mark, Bob. Oh my God, you've got Asian bird flu. Have you been to the Philippines, Mark? It's nice there. I had a great time when I was there. I like the people. They're very sweet. Don't you notice that when you're there? Everybody sings to you. Hello, sir. Good morning, sir. Thank you, sir. Don't touch my puwet, sir. Saudi guy, you know what I'm talking about. You own a few Filipinos back home. Don't act like I'm even making that shit up. How many Filipinos in your house when you grew up? How many Filipinos did you have? 2. You see what I'm saying? He was like, I do. I had 2. They were very nice people, though. I have no disregard for the Filipinos. For the what Filipinos? Hey, Mark, when I was in the Philippines, sorry, I'm playing ping pong with the audience right now. And by ping pong, I don't mean anything by that V. When I was in the Philippines, it was really cool. We were driving from the hotel to from the airport to the hotel in Manila, and we're all in this big van. And there was a lady in the front seat of the van. She was from the Philippines, and she was in charge of our group. Anyway, we're driving, and I'm looking out the window, and we're not moving very fast. And we actually stopped moving. But I didn't notice because I'd never been to the Philippines, and I'm just looking out the window. And the second we stopped moving, the lady in the front seat turns to us and goes, "Oh my gut." And I look at my brother and I go, "What's wrong with her stomach?" She's experiencing some sort of abdominal discomfort. She just yelled out, "Oh my gut." So I go, "What's wrong?" And she goes, "Look at all the tropics." And I go, "I know, I love the tropics. It's beautiful, yeah." "Not the tropics, the tropics." I go, "No, I get it. Humidity, palm trees, oh, tropics." "Not tropics. Look at all the cars on the road." "Oh, cars, traffic." "What's wrong with your gut?" She goes, "Not my gut. Oh, my gut." I go, "Why is your gut on the ceiling?" "Not my gut. Oh, my gut." "Oh, your God." It's cute. In the Philippines, they think they have traffic problems. Have you been? Did you think they had traffic problems? Fuck no. I had just flown there from India. You're not going to impress me with your shitty traffic in the Philippines? In the Philippines, you may have a lot of cars, but there's some sort of order. For the most part, people will drive in their lane. They will generally stop at a red light. India's insane. India, we have a system called create a lane. If you see an open space, take it and go. Traffic never stops in India, never. And it's not like we don't have red lights. We have red lights, and they mean the exact same thing. But I don't know what Indians are thinking when they're driving and they see the giant red light in the sky. If they're like, look at that woman's forehead, she's huge. And they just keep going. But traffic never stops in India. Did you notice that? Brown? The only time traffic stops in India is if a cow is crossing the street. And a cow will cross the street. You don't need to be out in the country in India to see a cow. You could be in a city. I was in Bombay, in the heart of the city, and I saw a cow. In all fairness, you never see two cows together. It's always like one cow here, and then like 8 blocks later, there's another cow. But that cow looks like it's looking for this cow, you know, just... Her. 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 Anybody see my cousin? And the cows in India are skinny as shit. They're skinny. That's why we don't eat beef. It has nothing to do with religion. It has to do with common sense. There's no beef on the cow. You don't think Indian guys sit around going, man, I really want a steak. From what? That. That's not a cow. That's a swollen goat. And the cows are assholes in India. They are. Because they know they're safe. Nobody fucks with a cow in India. When a cow's crossing the street, that's it. Traffic stops. I was in a taxi and a cow crossed the street. My driver shut off the engine. I go, what are you doing? Saving petrol. Well, how long is this going to take? Up to her. The cows know they're safe. Nobody honks their horn at them. Nobody pushes them. Nobody's like, come on, cow, move. Cows know they're safe. They just walk slow. They stop and look at traffic. They even moo with an accent. Moo? Oh, moo. My family's from Calcutta, and there's never any more than 3 people from Calcutta in an audience. Because everybody's still in Calcutta, that's why. We want to leave, but we can't, you know. Calcutta's a trip. You see some ill shit in Calcutta. I saw this. You see things in India that if any one of those things happened, like right here in London, the whole country would shut down. Here's what I saw. It was like 4 o'clock on a Friday evening, and I was in the heart of Calcutta, right downtown. It's called Park Street. That's where everybody is. It's like being in Piccadilly Circus, like when everybody's there. And here's what I saw. I was in a taxi, right? Now, first of all, if you're in a taxi in India, you know you're not moving very fast. And at rush hour, you're not moving at all. So I'm an idiot for getting in the taxi to begin with. Because when you are in a taxi and you're not moving, people pop out of everywhere and try and sell you shit you'd never wanted ever. I'm sitting in the cab, this guy, ding, ding, ding. What? You want cauliflower? What? When have you ever been sitting there and go, man, I could really go for some cauliflower right now. And it looked delicious. I'm like, no, I don't want cauliflower right now. Bouquet. The fuck is a bouquet? Flowers, bouquet of flowers. One bouquet. Bouquet? No, I'm fine. But you want? So we're in traffic, and I look on the sidewalk, right? Now let me explain something to you. The road's packed. Cars are going in every direction imaginable. People are crossing. And I look on the sidewalk. The sidewalk is packed like this. Only people are going in every direction. And I see a fucking horse. I mean, a full-size horse walking down the sidewalk. Now let me explain something. There was nobody leading this horse. It wasn't like, come on, Fluffy, let's go home. The horse didn't have a saddle on to suggest maybe somebody was riding it and they fell off. This was just a white horse walking through, like walking right here, like through the middle of you guys. And it was walking like it knew where it was going. It wasn't panicking. It wasn't, like if a horse like that was seen in the middle, in the heart of downtown London, and you saw a horse walking, the horse would be panicking. The people would go, oh my God, a crazy horse. Even the horse would be like, people, or whatever horses say when they're freaking out, right? And this horse was walking like it knew where it was going. It was just like, and nobody's worried about this horse. People are literally walking past the horse like this. This stupid horse is here every day. Their mother's a jackass. See some wild shit over there. Homelessness, I realized, India does not have a homeless problem. Let me explain. The rest of the world has a homeless problem. England, you could say England has a homeless problem. Let me tell you why. Because the homeless people in England, at some point in their life, lived in a home. Now they no longer have a home. Therefore, they are actually homeless. India has generations of homeless people. They're so homeless, they don't even know what the fuck homeless is. I saw a dude sitting on the sidewalk. I go, hey man, are you homeless? He goes, no. I go, where do you live? Right here. Where does your family live? Here, here, and here. Could you please get out of my living room? I'm trying to watch the cow cross the street. A lot of poverty in India. Did you notice that there? But here's the thing about the poverty in India. It's pretty extreme. However, the poor people in India are a different breed of poor people. They're not dangerous. They're not angry that they're poor. It's kind of like a beautiful poverty they have over there. In that the people, like you can walk through a poor neighborhood in India with your watch on and nobody's going to try and take your shit. Because they're hungry. They don't want to know how long they've been hungry for. Give me your watch. It's been 17 hours. The poor people in India have a different mentality. They don't look at you and go, one day I will have your shit. They don't do that. They kind of accept it and figure in the next life it may get better. And they know that no matter how shit their life is right now, there's somebody in a worse position right beside them. Like I saw a little kid running around with no shoes. I go, hey man, you got no shoes? He goes, that's okay, that guy's got no feet. Hey man, you got no feet. That's okay, that guy's got no legs. Till finally I reached a stump with a head and he's like, this is it. This is as bad as it gets, but at least I have my health. Could you please pick me up? Here comes the horse. You know, you'll notice when you're walking around any major city now, and I notice this here even in England, which is ironic, that you find less and less people speaking English nowadays. Like even in America, I walk through any major city and I hear people speaking every other language but English. And the fucked up thing for me is, I can only speak English. I know words in other people's languages, I know phrases, I know how to say certain things, but I can't speak anything from top to bottom other than English. And which, you know, like if I was to talk to you, if I was to start speaking Punjabi to you, I know enough to start a conversation, but then if you replied, I would just go, yeah, right? Like, that's why I've created my own language. I'd be like, oh, kya haal hai ji? Oh, TikTok goes in. I'm like, but. That's what I would do. That's all I do. I've created my own language. It's called but. And then, you know, with Indian people, because we have so many dialects, they may just think, oh, I don't know that dialect of, what is kiya? But. What I like to do is I like to listen to people speak another language. And then I play this game where I try to figure out what language it is. But to fuck with them in the meantime, I stare at them every now and then and smile like I know what they're saying. You should see how paranoid people get. I'm sitting at this cafe, there's these people behind me, and all I hear is, and I look at them and I go, and they were like, we must move. This man speaks Latvian. Damn you, Rosetta Stone. But I always listen for like the one key word in English, you know? You ever do that? Hear somebody speaking another language and you listen for the one key word in English and then you try and piece together what they're talking about. But the funny thing is you'll hear a word that sounds like an English word, but it won't mean the same thing to them. Like you'll be like, "Schluppen wir haben to go to the shopping mall." And you're like, they're going to a shopping mall. But then you find out that shopping mall means bread to them or something, you know? There's always words in people's languages that'll make you laugh because it'll sound like a word in your language. Are there any Hungarian people here tonight? Really? It was just a fluke question, really. Do you speak Hungarian, sweetheart? What's the Hungarian word for kiss? Not choke, the other word. Pussy, right? Did you know that? That's the Hungarian word for kiss. Pussy. To us, fucking hilarious, isn't it? Pussy. Ha ha, pussy. But to Hungarian people, very innocent. They'll be on the phone, okay, pussy, pussy, and they'll hang up. And we'll be like, ha ha, double pussy. And the only reason I know this is because I was at a strip joint, you know, once, researching some material quite extensively, and my stripper, she was Hungarian, and I guess I was making her laugh, and by the end of the night, she goes, "You were so nice, I want to give you pussy." And I'm like, I would love to receive the aforementioned pussy. And she goes, "Close your eyes." And I close my eyes, and all of a sudden I feel on my cheek, and I'm like, did she just rub her pussy on my face? Because if I'd known that was going to happen, I would have done the old, But you'll always hear words in people's languages that remind you of words you know. Like when I was in the Philippines, I forgot that I knew the Filipino word for tits, which is susu. Now, susu just sounds funny in English, but it's even funnier for Indian people because susu is what we say to a little kid who has to go to the bathroom. What's the matter? You have to go susu. You have to go susu. Go susu, nicely go nicely go susu. But I forgot in the Philippines that it meant tits, and when I was there I met this chick and she's like, "So, do you want to see my susu?" And I'm like, "No! Flush it!" "Oh my God, you're so kinky." But susu is one of those funny Indian words, you know. All Indian people know the word susu. You know susu, don't you? I'm looking right at you, buddy. Yeah. No, we've moved on from pre-on these. You know what I'm talking about, right? Here's the funny thing about the word susu, is that to Indian people it's pee, and to Filipino people it's tits, and in Malaysia, susu is milk. So theoretically, if you drink too much susu from a susu, you'll have to go susu. But susu is a funny Indian word because all Indian people know the word susu. And let me tell you something, here's the fucked up part about it. It's not a real word. But Indians make up words all the time. They end up in our vernacular forever. Susu is one of those words because Indians make up words based on the sounds they hear. That's where susu came from. What's he doing? Susu. Ah, susu. There's all kinds of words that are made up that we all know. What's the Indian word for firecracker? Pataka. See, that's not a fucking word. That's the noise they make. Pataka. That's it. That's the noise. If my mom sees two people whispering, she'll go, "Look, son, they're doing kuspus." The hell is kuspus? You know, kuspus. The Indian word for flip-flops is chappals, but the nickname, chatpats. You know why? Because when you're walking, they go chatpat, 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 chatpat. When I was in India, they have these three-wheeler taxis, and I was with my cousin. I go, "Hey, should I call a taxi?" She goes, "No, I will." Oi, fatfatiya. Oh, what? Fatfatiya. What the fuck is a fatfatiya? That's the noise they make. Fatfatiya, 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 fatfatiya. Why is it we can all hear the same sounds, but ethnically we can't describe it the same way? We can't. You ever see, if I ever like have something I need to know the answer, like if there was a situation, say there was a fight that broke out, and I wanted to know what happened, I would have to ask a white guy. Because a white guy's the only one who'll describe it properly. What happened? Oh my God, dude, this guy rolled up, he started talking shit, and the other guy hit him. It was over. You ask an Indian guy the same question? I don't know what fucking noise he heard. What happened? This guy came up, blah, 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 and then fuck, he hit him with this. You heard fat? Jamaicans are the worst. You ask them, what happened? Why the boy just come talk shit, lick him in the blood, boogadoo. Boogadoo? The hell did you hear boogadoo? You went to the bathroom just now, right? You went to the... What is your name? Bav? Apparently some ladies like you in here, Bav. Don't get all fucking sheepish on me now, Bav. How old are you, Bav? 28. Now, let me confirm this with me, Bav. You're 28. I'm 40. Aren't Indian parents obsessed with their kids going to the bathroom? It's true. From the age of 3, when you start going by yourself, for the rest of your life, your parents want to know what's going on in there. I'm 40 years old. If I go to my mom's house, Mom, can I use the bathroom? What do you want to do? Whatever I want to do, I can do it myself. You cannot go to the bathroom around your parents. Indian parents, they want to know. There's always like they want to know before you go in. There's like the pre-game interview. And then there's like the post-show press conference when you come out. I remember 5 years old, I go to my dad, "Dad, I gotta go to the bathroom." He goes, okay. Big job or small job? What? Big job or small job? I don't know, I gotta shit. Big job. Go nicely, go nicely, go. They always tell you to go nicely. What the fuck is go nicely? When have you ever been sitting there and just not gone nicely? You know, you're sitting there and all of a sudden you go, "Oh my God, I want a hammer dance." And then your dad comes in, "You didn't go nicely." I come out of the bathroom, I'm 5 years old, my dad goes, "How was it?" "How was what? You went bathroom? Was it healthy?" I'm 5. I'm not a shit expert. It was 8 pounds, 6 ounces. You're a grandpoo. I have this theory. Tell me if you agree with this theory. How old are you there, boss? 42. 42? Really? What the fuck happened? You're 2 years older than me. How did our lives waver so far apart? What happened? When did you give up? That's what I want to know. Okay, tell me if you agree with this theory, all right? Please don't say you're younger than him. That'll really ruin the... Here's my theory, all right? Tell me what you think of this theory. Say we all live till we're 80, right? Let's just say we all live till we're 80. I have a theory that in your 80 years on this planet, you will have a minimum of 5 really great shits. Now let me explain. When I say great shits, I mean the kind that you fondly recall later in life. Not the kind where you sit around and go, "Oh my God, remember the time I blew up the bathroom?" Not those. And by blow up the bathroom, my Arab friends, I don't mean kaboom. I mean, When I say fondly recall, I mean the kind where, you know, the kind of where you come out of the bathroom and you feel lighter. You go in feeling full and you come out and you're like, oh my God. Like you shit out everything you've ever eaten in your life. And not in a bad way, in a very comfortable way. Like you come out of the bathroom like, I don't think I have diabetes anymore. I think I just shit my cancer out, is what I did. I have a theory that we'll have a minimum of 5. But here's the thing. When my dad was alive, towards the end of my dad's life, he got very sick. And the doctor told my dad, he said, Mr. Peters, you're going to need to increase your fiber intake. And my dad somehow misunderstood that as I should have fiber all day, all night. So my dad would literally sit there with a beer and a glass of Metamucil and I'd be like, Dad, what's that? Beer. What's that? Metamucil. Try it. Tastes like orange. So my dad was having so much fiber that he was actually having phenomenal shits on a daily basis. And I'm not trying to be gross or anything. But my dad, I remember one time going to my parents' house and my dad came out of the bathroom and goes, son, you should see it. It's incredible. The length of my bloody arm. It wouldn't break. It was coiling in the toilet, coiling. I literally had to stand up. It's sticking out like the head of a cobra. Come and see, I didn't flush. Come and see, I didn't flush it. Come and see. That is disgusting, Dad. I'm gonna flush it. Don't flush it, your brother's not home. I'm flushing it. You flush it and somebody gonna get hurt real bad.